Okay, family. I hope I can finish this reading. My apologies for that. I ran out of storage, so I'm back. But yeah, we in this upcoming season, we've got a lot of things that we're going to address as far as desires. Our material harvest is coming in here with wisdom, and yeah, there's a period of time for introspection here. Like I said, just kind of getting ourselves very, very clear on what it is that we want. Now, as far as the things, something from the past that may have some kind of an influence here, we've got trapped in fear. Was here clarifying this emotion and intellect card. So I definitely want to take a look at that. And that is the 11 of air, I believe. No, that's not air. That would be the 11 of water. My bad. Here we go. Emotion, intellect, love, fear, expression, suppression, head, heart, ease, dis-ease. It's an emotional influence of emotional disharmony. Both love and fear motivate. Is fear the more dominant force? Unvoiced emotions must be expressed. Address unhealthy imbalances. Suppressed emotion creates dis-ease. And then it talks about seeking a productive means of emotional release. Be proactive and mindful of your emotions. And so, yeah, that's very fitting that these two cards came out here together. Then the 11 of water is a balancing and realignment card that addresses any emotional disharmony that may be influencing your choices and environment. It also represents the need for us to see the whole and how an imbalance can affect it. Love and fear. How many times have you heard someone say that a choice or action was made from a place of fear or was born of a person's insecurities and doubts or was born of love? When we are attacked by others, we may react and retaliate because we are angry and afraid, but we may also act because we have love for ourselves and wish to address an impatience or an injustice and prevent further injustice. We may choose not to take a risk or make changes in our lives because we're afraid of an unknown future, but we may also choose not to take a risk that may alter our lives because we love the life we already have. We may be plagued with doubts, but we can also be blinded by love. So, this trapped in fear is something from our past that has had us kind of stuck. This feeling of obligation to others, not wanting to leave people behind, maybe, or being even maybe we've been conditioned and gaslit by others. There's any number of ways this could play out, but Spirit is making you be aware of it as we're coming into this season of manifestation. Like I said, material harvest time is here. This wisdom needs to kick in. We started right here with the healing, and that's part of it, is addressing this. We still got a little bit of time here. Like I said, it's on us in the next few weeks to months, but it's time to seriously address this now. Now, this 5 of Wands or fire. Let's look at this. Rivalry, competition. I told you this here, this come with haters. Oh yeah, trust and believe. Rivalry, competition, aggression, bullying, conflict, discord, chaos, obstacles. It's a time of chaos, conflict, or confrontation. And we're in the dreaming tree. This talks about, let me see, someone. Oh yeah, this is some your subconscious feelings and thoughts. So you're still, even though you cut off some of these associations and these people, you're kind of worried about stepping into the season of power. You're not feeling very powerful because you're still a little bit trapped in fear. You got to address this. This is something going on here. That's one of the reasons patience was called for, and doing this shadow work is called for. But right before we got to this part, what's upcoming? got some crown chakra energy here as this love and power and all these things come in. You've made those sacrifices. You're at the doorway, the gateway of your new beginnings. You're going to have to address this fear thing and this conflict. It's a battle for control or dominance, a desire for power, influence, or wealth. It says, do not judge or condemn others, avoid pack mentality or behavior, make no place for bullying, focus on your vision, not on what others are doing. Like I said, it ain't your business or concern. Tend to your stuff, let the mother folks do theirs. The five of fire symbolizes a time of chaos, conflict, or confrontation, either at hand or ahead. Someone now may see themselves or others as a rival or competitor and may be willing to use ruthless or aggressive measures to come out on top. Honestly, that's going to always kind of be around the corner on the other side of the door. That's why it's going to be important for you to make sure, be mindful of who you allow into your circle. Is not one of them. Think about athletes and musicians and things like that when they make it big. The ones that try to stay in the hood and want to bring everyone along with, and they don't want to forget where they came from, most of them people wind up broke, because the people that you ascended up, the only way you get to this is to heal and ascend. And once you heal and ascend, you're in a different vibrational space. So once you get this payout, you've done enough of letting go of the past to actually get to this crown chakra awakening and get to the love and get to the material harvest and get to the position of power. If you try to go back and rake in all them other dysfunctional, low vibrational people right back into your bosom, you're not going to be able to maintain that very long, and they're going to strip it from you. So it's not a matter of forgetting where you came from, but you realize the only way you can help them is to maintain your position and encourage them to ascend with you to the point to where you can eventually share with them. You don't go calling all them people and letting them know what's going on with you now, because they'll take it from you. And depending on how low the vibration was, some of them people will even unalive you to get what's coming from you. Serious conflict. So be wise, be careful, stand in your power. This card reminds me of strength, and it's supposed to lean on your spiritual understanding, your angelic guides too. Now, as far as the last card in here, um, what's going to happen over the next few months is this rejoicing celebration, and we ended up with intuition and the ace of water. Yeah, I love that. But let's look at intuition first. 22. That's a nice card to come out with too. A 22 and then the 1. So desire was 20, and then we got 21 is perception. 22 is intuition. Intuition, signs, patterns, synchronicity, trust, mystery, and magic. Intuition is your sixth sense, the voice of your unconscious mind. It says, heed your intuitive feelings, intuitive skill born of practice. Pick the option that feels right. Strengthen your intuition, tap into your other senses. There are many words and phrases used to describe the subject of the sixth sense card. Intuition, that funny feeling or inkling, a sneaking suspicion, a hunch, a knowing, a feeling in one's bones, a gut feeling, a premonition, a presentiment, and a foreboding. It is inexplicable. You cannot pinpoint why you feel or believe as you do. You just know it in your gut, and every fiber of your being demands that you listen. What is intuition? It's your sixth sense. Intuition is a knowing or gut feeling that you experience without fully understanding the logic or the reason behind the feeling. It might defy rational thought or explanation, but you want to trust it nonetheless. It is a bridge between conscious and unconscious minds, between instinct and reason. It is your unconscious mind communicating with you. So pay attention to it, because that's what's going to lead you into this season. What's the season? This rejoicing and celebration. This is Three of Cups energy. And we end up here with this Ace of Cups, um, leading us out of the reading. So let's get to the Ace of Wata. New emotions, first love. We saw these material harvests, and love begins over here, upcoming. Infatuation, attraction, lust, longing, excitement, and passion. It's an exciting beginning. It says, take a leap of faith, open your heart, follow passion's lead. It's a new experience or opportunity, a new friendship, free of fear's influence, and stop fighting your feelings. The Ace of Water symbolizes the beginning of a new love, those feelings of nervous excitement we experience at the start of a new relationship, even if it's just a relationship with you and your soul family. I'm telling you, though, it's going to be more than that. It's you, your soul family, and that real cute one that smells real good that make your heart go all hibbity jibbity. Yeah, that's the one, too. That's coming in, too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is that growing sense of attraction and infatuation that draws you in and dares you to throw common sense aside. Falling in love is both paradoxically thrilling and terrifying as a flood of emotions picks you up and carries you away. The river could carry you gently or lead you to rapids, or worse, fling you over a waterfall. Regardless of where this new beginning may lead, now is the time to open your heart to another or to a new experience or opportunity. Remember that the Ace of Water does not necessarily symbolize a romantic relationship. You are being asked to allow your desire, passion, or attraction to carry you along in its flow and trust that it will take you to where you need to be. However, it may not necessarily, but I'm telling you, in this collective that I've been reading for the past year or so, I'm seeing for quite a few of you it does, because that's part of the package. You manifested that beautiful, loving, cooperative, delicious, ooey gooey love in the midst of all your pain. You wanted something better. You know that you're better in a loving relationship. You've done the solo route. You've been in hermit mode. You went within. You shut it down. You did the season of celibacy. But you don't want to be a hermit by yourself forever. You want to share these blessings with somebody. You want somebody to co-create and manifest with. You want somebody that, when all of this windfall and abundance and all these things you learn how to alchemically manifest, one, you understand that transmutation is easier with a partner, so you want a cooperative partner for all of that, but you want somebody to enjoy it with too. Yes, you can travel the world by yourself, but isn't it better to travel with a sexy soulmate? Yes. Yes, you want to hit the lottery, but isn't it so much better to be able to enjoy that with a beautiful, loving, sexy soulmate? Yes. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's common. It's on the way. You say, buck up, grasshopper. Now, in the Gaia deck, let's see. I want to look at purification first, since yeah. Oh, and the book opened right to it. Wow. And again, this is not a deck I use all the time, so I can't say why it just popped right open to it, but yeah, that's pretty telling. This card signifies healing and rejuvenation, which comes as a result of emotional cleansing. It is in the coming days, you may experience some emotional turmoil. Deep feelings that you thought you had already dealt with or previously resolved resurface seemingly out of nowhere. Do not be concerned for a profound do not be concerned, for a profound healing is taking place, and at the end of this process you will feel all the better for it. The lady featured on this card emerges from the deep waters of her emotions into the light of a new day. Emotionally cleansed and rejuvenated, she is now ready to move fully into her power, free of the emotional baggage that she previously carried. And the affirmation is, I allow all unresolved feelings to surface. I give thanks for the healing that is taking place. I am emotionally cleansed. I am free of emotional baggage. I release all that no longer serves me. And honestly, again, I can't tell anyone what to do. I'm not a professional, so I'm not telling nobody anything they got to do. However, in this season, since we're being emotionally purified and cleansed, please do not forget your cleansing baths, up your water. I can safely say, because unless you're allergic to water, which a few people I realize are, but almost all of us can benefit from more water in our lives. Certainly, our spiritual baths and our salt baths are not going to generally hurt us. They're going to help cleanse us. but that internal water intake physically through the mouth as well as potentially through enemas and cleansing, things like that, give spirit all the assistance it can in helping allow this cleansing to take place. It'll make it easier, and facilitate that cleansing. And then we have eternal love here. Something is resolved soon. A new page is turned as a concern you have dissolves and gives way to a period of sunshine, a time to relax and enjoy life, free of the worry and doubt that have cast a gray shadow over your life for the past few weeks, some of us months and years, but it says weeks here. During the coming month or so, try to spend some time in nature. Allow yourself to reconnect with Gaia's nurturing and healing power. Immerse and surround yourself in her natural beauty for she will help you and restore your balance, restore your balance, harmonize your energy centers, and replenish your body, mind, and spirit. It may be difficult for you to switch off at first, but after a few days, as your thoughts slow down, you will settle into a new and more relaxed rhythm. Make the most of this opportunity while you can. And the affirmation here is, I am physically and emotionally connected to the healing power of Mother Earth. I surround myself with her beauty and feel a deep sense of peace. I am free of worry. Each day I grow stronger and more relaxed. My life is in perfect balance. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, guess what? It don't get much better than that, does it, folks? Now, I don't know why, but here, and again, I hadn't even planned on pulling these, but they came to mind just now, so I'm going to obey and pull some of Maji's deck, the 144, as well as some of these. I can always forget what this is. Divine water, celestial water, somebody with something to do with water. We're going to look here and see what we got, because this is such a gorgeous reading. It looks like a card is in here that doesn't belong in this deck. Well, we'll see when I start shuffling through. Oh, okay. I'm going to just pull them all first, and then we'll see what they are. Mm. What's this? Okay, I don't need all of them. All right. Now, spell work came out here off to the side. We've seen it before. We know what's happening. I rebuke that. We ain't even going there. Bump that. Not only are you a miracle, one is on its way to you. So yeah, we're aware of that. Just be aware of the spell work. We've been doing what we need to do to cleanse and all that. It's not even going to signify. Jesus descendant is here. Empath is here. We see some traumas. These cycles are ending though. So again, we kind of put that over there in the category of spell work. Dark night of the soul, the purge. We've been coming through that, and very much, yeah, we got divine protection and intervention here. And last out of that deck is the abundance. So yeah, that's why I said we're aware that those other things, we're coming out of this trauma cycle. Though I say we because I know I was discussing that with my son the other day. I know I had a lot of trauma to address and deal with. A lot of us didn't understand that, but as we heal, we have to acknowledge we have been through some serious stuff. But we're not staying in that. We're looking forward to the future. This reading says that you're on the very, very threshold of a beautiful season ahead, coming up real soon. Polaris, do you stand still or heed the call that pulls you forward? We're moving forward. Moon water, harmonize with self-care. This will aid in the manifestation of your desires. What did we just talk about with the purification card? Yeah, help spirit help you. And if you're aware of how to make moon water, in fact I missed it on this full moon, but I promise you, the new moon, you really isn't time for making moon water. It usually do make it around the full moon. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. It's been a minute since I made moon water, but you might want to start doing that as well. Using moon water, you can use it cleaning around here. Just you can look up some videos on moon water and you'll understand. Nautilus shell, pay attention to divine signs and synchronicities, because they're definitely leading you someplace, and you're gonna see more and more. I mean, you thought you saw them before; they may have died down or quieted down for a while, but in this manifestation season, I strongly suspect that they're going to start ramping up even more, because it's leading you to someplace different. Blue crab, allowing new experiences into your life takes great strength if you've been hurt before. But guess what? I am a Cancer, so I get it. And crabs get real sensitive and all that. But we're gonna have to get over that and come on up out of there. Breathe, embracing the present moment and shifting perspectives. Like we had paradigm shift right here earlier. We're in it. We are in the midst of this paradigm shift. So definitely enjoy. It's on its way to you. Oh wow! At the bottom of the deck, blue whale, a call to share your voice and speak your truth. Yes, indeed. Family, this is your reading. I thank you so much for allowing me to share that with you. If you benefited from it, please give the video a thumbs up. And of course, if there's someone you know that may benefit from it, don't hesitate to share with them. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And as you always, take care of yourself. Until next time, soul family, peace and blessings to you. I love you very much. Namaste.